Hey everyone. So, it's currently Tuesday. The day is September 19th. And I just got the Marvel vs. Capcom Infinite Collector's Edition. So, I wanted to do kind of an unboxing opening of the game. My thoughts and opinions on, everything inside. I already opened this last night because technically I got it Monday at 9 p.m. because GameStop was doing like a 9 p.m. release of it, and I just, whatever. And I wanted to kind of put the game on my system and kind of put everything in. So, here's the box that it comes in. First off, it's a really nice box, and I love the way the logo looks and everything. I just don't feel like black boxes like this. It's kind of nice. I mean, you're spending $200 on the actual game and everything inside. Least you could have done was done more of a design on the box. You'll see something in the game when I open it up that I thought was really cool. That they could have put on the box or maybe come more of a design. Because aside from the back, because it's all black, except for this back spot that shows literally everything in here. But I will say this about this specifically, the Infinity Stones. I'm going to go into that more when I open it up. But yeah, about how it looks. Because again, as I said, I opened it and I looked at everything last night. So when it came out, it was $200. A lot of people feel that because of the way the Infinity Stones look in the thing. Actually, you know what? While I'm doing this, I'm going to put my camera down so I can open it up and I'll talk at the same time. So, a lot of people feel that because of how the Infinity Stones look, the $200 price that they had for this isn't really worth it, which I really have to disagree on. I mean, it's understandable why people look like that, because it doesn't look... If you've done your research onto this game, in the Collector's Edition, the Infinity Stones that they advertise look completely different. Even on the box, they look completely different than what's actually in there. So, alright, going into it. Obviously you got the Steelbook Deluxe Edition. Looks awesome. Now, this is what I wanted to say. I feel like this design on the actual box would have been awesome, rather than just the black, design of it. I mean, for $200 a pop, you could have done a little bit more than just the logo. You got the game. The only reason why the game is not in here, because it's currently in my Xbox. I plan on playing it in a little bit. So, yeah. So, anyway, as I was saying, for $200, I feel it is worth it, because you think about it this way. $200 plus tax, about $119 for everything that's in this box. And that's not bad, because breaking it down, it's $90 for the actual Deluxe Steelbook Edition. Which would mean everything else in here comes out to, what did I have it down to? 100, 200, comes out to about 110, and that's not including taxes. So, yeah, I mean, again, I really just opened the game just so I could take that out and put batteries. So, first off, I'm going to show you the Mega Man. You never realize how hard it is to do a video. And by the way, I'm sorry about the quality. I kind of doing this for fun and this, videos and everything. And if I can get more money, I'll eventually get a better camera because I'm doing this all off my iPod. So the Mega Man one of the best things about it. So pretty much for $110, you're getting all these statues plus the Infinity Stones things. And the detail on the statues, I feel, is definitely worth, because you get 4 statues, and they look incredible. Let me see if I can, hold on. Turn the light on, another light. See, maybe a little bit better. So the detail on these is actually really good. You get Mega Man, you get Captain Marvel, and the detail. And as I keep saying, the detail on them are really good. The only thing that people had the issue with is the stones when I opened them up. Captain Marvel looks badass. And I'm not really a fan of Captain Marvel, but you know. Although I will say this little piece right here feels very flimsy. So when you open up this thing, if you get it, be very careful of that. I just noticed that just now. Got Iron Man. Looks really nice. Again, I kind of don't want to take it fully out, because I plan on putting it on a shelf as soon as I can make room. And the last but not least of the statue, Chun-Li. Oh, actually, that's weird. I just noticed something. Chun-Li is the only one that came with this sorry about that. This bubble wrap around its base. So, I don't know, maybe everyone else will. I feel like Chun-Li, you can't really tell from the quality of this camera, but Chun-Li one is just so much more detailed than the other ones. Yeah. I'm trying to get closer in. So yeah, the detail on them are actually really nice. Chun-Li being, I think, my favorite one out of all of them. Just that thing's irritating the fuck out of me. Now for the Infinity Stones. Now, a lot of people, from what I've seen online, actually, and a friend of mine actually canceled the before I show you this, actually canceled the pre-order for this because they feel the Infinity Stones don't look anywhere near as good as what they did in the pictures. And it's understandable. I can understand why you're canceling it, but the statues alone look amazing. Even if it's this one little detail, and people are getting pissed off that they don't look like legit gems. But if you look and you do your research, all throughout the comic books, they're not really gems the way they look. Again, this is what pretty much the ad usually shows, and that's how the ones look in the ad. Now, and this is how it actually looks. I don't have the batteries in because this actually lights up, and I don't feel like having to get a screwdriver and unscrewing it all until I actually get, a display thing out. So, yeah, it lights up. It looks really nice. When it's lit up. But as I said, and one other thing that people really don't like about this is that you can't take the Infinity Stones out, which I thought would have been awesome if you could. Sorry, Mommy's calling me. I'll call her back later. So overall, it's understandable. I would light it up, but I'm lazy. And yeah, That's pretty much it. I mean, it's disappointment that they don't look like that, but it's understandable, because if you look at the comic books, they don't always look, and they rarely do look like that. They look more like, these. In the Infinity Gauntlet, in Thanos' Infinity Gauntlet, they don't look like that. They look like those. So it doesn't really annoy me. I'm going to put my camera down one more time so I can put this back in the plastic. So yeah. Overall, for $200, do I think it's worth it? I do. I mean, although the Infinity Stones don't look like the comic books, I can really understand, and I can still justify, because as I said, breaking down the prices on everything, why am I having such an issue getting this back on? By the way, I don't know if you hear, I'm watching Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. while I'm, ignore the Butterfingers and Milky Ways. So, yeah. As I'm trying to get everything done and do this video, watching that. So, summarizing everything, $200 for all this, breaking everything down. $90 for the game, $110 for everything else. And one other thing that's awesome about this is that it comes with the deluxe edition, so it's a steel, as you can see, it does come with the steelbook, which means it also comes with the download, the DLC, which is awesome. Plus, if you pre-ordered it, you get a couple of different skins for a few of the different characters. So yeah, $110 for the statues and the Infinity Stones. I feel it's worth it. And that's really it. Again, this is probably one of my first videos where I'm actually doing something like this. So, I know you guys are going to be harsh as fuck. If you can give any advice on to what to do, let me know and I'll try and take it into consideration. So, yeah. I'm probably going to do a review of something else later on. Well, yeah, I definitely am. Other than that, thanks for watching, and this has been NWO409, and peace out, people.